Hi, my name is Maria, and I'm from Brazil. What I'm about to tell you isn't easy, but it's mine. And if you've ever lost someone you loved more than anything, then maybe this story is yours too. Before I continue, please take a moment to like and subscribe to Anex Survive Tell. Because out there are real people like me, like you, holding in stories that hurt to speak, but still deserve to be heard. And maybe, just maybe, hearing mine will help you feel a little less alone. My older brother's name was Kai. He wasn't famous. He didn't post selfies or go viral. But in my world, he was everything. He was the one who fixed my broken bike. The one who made me tea when I had cramps. The one who skipped school once just to walk me home after a fight with a friend. He wasn't just my brother, he was my safe place. Kai worked in construction. Not because he loved it, but because it was the job that paid. He used to come home with dust on his shirt, grease on his hands, and still manage a smile. "I'm building our future," he used to say. Brick by brick. It was a Wednesday. Ordinary in every way. He made breakfast, teased me about my messy bun, kissed our mom on the cheek, and left for work. I wish I had hugged him longer. I wish I had told him I loved him one more time. Because a few hours later, he was gone. The site collapsed. A scaffolding gave way. They said it happened so fast, he didn't even feel pain. We did. We felt every second of it. When the phone rang, my mom answered. I remember her face, frozen, pale. I remember how her knees buckled and how the phone slid from her hand. I remember my father punching the wall until his knuckles bled. I didn't scream. I didn't cry. I just sat down on the floor and stared. Like the whole world had turned off. And in a way, it had. After the funeral, people stopped calling. The casseroles stopped coming. The world moved on. But I didn't. I stopped eating. Stopped going to class. I'd sit in Kai's room for hours, surrounded by his smell, his old shirts, his tools, like he might walk in and ask why I was snooping. At night, I'd cry into my pillow so no one could hear. During the day, I smiled so people wouldn't ask. On the inside, I was drowning. There were moments, I won't lie, where I didn't want to wake up. I didn't want to feel the weight of another day without him. One night, I found an old voice message from Kai. It was short, maybe 12 seconds. He said, "Hey loser, don't forget your worth, all right? You're tougher than you think. I believe in you." It destroyed me. And somehow, it also began to save me. Because if he still believed in me, even after death, then I had to try. I didn't heal overnight. That's a lie people tell in movies. But I started taking little steps. I got out of bed. I walked to the store. I painted again. I joined a local grief group. At first, I didn't speak. I just sat in the back and listened. But one day, I shared Kai's story. My voice cracked. I cried. And when I was done, someone hugged me, a stranger, and said, "Thank you, I lost my brother too." For the first time, I didn't feel so alone. I started painting murals in our neighborhood. One of them was of Kai, standing on a roof, smiling, the sun rising behind him. I painted it on the side of the youth center he always dreamed of building. People stopped to look. Some asked about him. And each time I told them who he was. Not just how he died, but how he lived. Grief doesn't go away. It becomes part of you, like a scar. But scars mean you survived. If you've lost someone you can't live without, I want you to hear me. You can still live. They wouldn't want you to disappear. They would want you to carry them forward. To speak their name. To honor their story by continuing your own. So please, like and subscribe to Anex Survive Tell. Because someone else might need your story next. And if you're still here, thank you for listening to mine.